one of the most fun traditions that we've established over the years is that on the evening with the ambassadors, it is our pride and joy to introduce to you the new ambassadors who will be coming in next year. And tonight it's especially wonderful since we'll be starting our third decade together. And since we're celebrating 20 years of the past, we also want to introduce the future of what we've already established. And so at this time, with a warm round of applause, will you please welcome to the stage the 96-97 ambassadors. Hold your applause. We'd like to introduce them individually to you. Starting on stage right, Mr. Alex Belser, Miss Robin Clutter, Miss Kate Cooper, Melissa Fritz, Miss Natalie Goyer, Mr. Ryan Hinkle, Miss Lindsay Hildebrand, Mr. Brian Jennings, Mr. Greg Johnson, Miss Nikki Kimball, Miss Becky Kelly, Mr. Kyle Kruger, Mr. Jeff Lawhorn, Miss Jana Luger, Mr. Nick Omer, Miss Erin Rogers, Miss Sarah Tatnell, Mr. Jay Swittig, Miss Valerie Wright, Mr. Trip Zanitas, and Miss Emily Ziegler. I'd like to make a welcome and say thank you to a special person, another one of our VIPs who is here tonight, former ambassador accompanist and arranger from 1986-87 school year, and who arranged this next song for us. And since that time, it's sort of become our traditional tune to sing with the new ambassadors, Mr. Jeff Hess. Jeff, are you here? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say welcome into our family, the 96-97 ambassadors.
Just
Stomp till the windows break. Start mixing, come on and get your licks in. Ooh, 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 that's how you jazz. Now, in order to get what I call sweet Papa Jelly Rolls jazz, we need a strong, low-down foundation. Bassist, join me now. Yeah, don't break anything, Philip. Now add some syncopation, girls. Oh, mercifully. Woo! Maybe some horns. We got to have horns. Y'all can leave the melody to me. Take Buddy Boland's blues, some Creole curly cues, add some sweet red razzle-tazzle. Ah, that tune struts along, just like an old sweet song. But then you hit it with love. That's how you jazz. Now the tune is going. Give me some of boys. All the new come weather, piano me don't come better. Come on, let's jazz. Go, man. Oxygen here. Charlie, you didn't come through for me, did you? Yeah, great. It was a hell of a lot easier at 25. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? it again unless he gave me red tap shoes too. One of my favorite singers in the whole wide world, one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world, from my favorite musical of all times in the whole wide world, Brooke Hildebrand, No One Is Alone from Into the Woods. Now you know why I said you just stay seated tonight. We'll take care of it up here. Right? For solos? Yeah. As I said earlier, I particularly, and all of us here in this community have been very blessed over the years by the magnificent people who have come in to work with the ambassadors. And Mr. Killian, if we could get the house lights up just for a second, I'd like to recognize a couple of those people who are with us tonight. We've had some of the most magnificent choreographers, arrangers, composers, and artists working with our kids over the years that I can imagine. And we're very pleased that some of them could be here tonight. Many of them had other arrangements and are still in professional commitment, so couldn't be here. The first one I'd like to recognize in our line of choreographers comes from California and was our first choreographer in 1977 through 1980, and it is Carla Bush Franco. Carla. Seated next to her while we're over there, one of our founding members of the Ambassador Brass and Mrs. Conrad's wonderful husband, Charles P. Conrad. Also with us tonight, you met Jeff Hess a while ago. I think that Marty DeMott is here, one of our former choreographers. Marty from Greenwood, Indiana. Terry Woods is on a cruise. Dick Laughlin, who is also one of our wonderful arrangers, and you've enjoyed his music for many years, is the musical director of Beef and Board's Dinner Theater, and of course they're in session tonight, so he had to stay there and work, and he sends his regards. Mary Crisaro, who has been one of our favorite choreographers, who set some of our famous tunes like Dancin' Man, teaches at Ithaca College, and she had a big dance concert this weekend, so couldn't be here also. Phil Kern, one of our prominent arrangers, sends his regards, and also on vacation in Florida is Mr. David Ratz, who was the original director of the Ambassadors and founder from 1970 to 76, all of whom send all of you their warmest regards, and we'd like to say thank you very much for everything that they have done for all of your children in our program over the last 20 years. One of the very most special of those people is seated at the piano. He is our very talented director of bands, Mr. Richard Saucedo, and has worked with the Ambassadors ever since he came to Carmel High School in 1982, and has been in charge of the Ambassador Brass for a number of those years, has written some of our most favorite arrangements, including my favorite of all time, Friendly Persuasion, and has written several original compositions, including the theme song for the Showstoppers International Contest, which he was commissioned to do in 1986. And tonight he's given us a very special gift of a new song that he has composed from his heart, the lyrics and the music, in honor of our 20th anniversary, and to all of you ambassadors, past, present, and future. His gift to us this evening is entitled One Last Time, and I would hope that you would listen carefully to the words and the beautiful melody and of this special composition offered by Mr. Richard Saucedo. introductions. You know Mr. Saucedo, you know Mrs. Conrad. I'd like for you to say hello and welcome, please, in the back. All the other members of our band, our new instructor of keyboard studies at Carmel High School, Miss Angela Ressler. Drums in the back, she won't be able to come out, but on the drums, Miss Stephanie Sample. It's been great being with you this evening, and I'm looking forward to the next part for those of you who are coming to our party. It's located in the cafeteria, which for many of you, you have no idea where that is, because it's a new cafeteria, and it's at the far west end of the building. Those of you who knew Carmel High School long ago, it's where Old North used to be. And it's the furthest west point in our building, and we hope that you will go directly there after the show, those of you who are coming to the reception. And our entire life of the last 20 years is on display over there. And mingle around and see what went on and look at your funny pictures and the ridiculous clothes that you wore and the wonderful hairstyles that I used to have. I will only compare bald spots with the class of '77. They are the closest to my age. Pardon me? Who was that smart aleck out there? Oh, good. House lights. We're going to catch you now. Yeah, How do you do it in the dark? Was it Carter? Was it?
And we can't compare.
That's right. We can't compare. I see your head shining back there, Matthew. Okay. We'll do that at the reception. And I'll take anybody on from the class of '77, but no younger. Carla, one of the greatest gifts you ever gave us is this number. And it was a very famous song in 1977. And boy, oh boy, we had a good time that first Bishop Bluers, didn't we? Just setting them on their ear. And this is the one song that has stayed with us for all 20 years, and we think that almost everybody who has been an ambassador in the last 20 years knows this number. Or you should. You should have practiced. You knew we were going to do it. You should be ready. The last time we had this thing at 10 years, we had everybody come to the stage. Forget it, there are too many of you. Safety first. So every alum who's here, get up in the aisles and do this number with us. Thank you for coming and thank you for being part of the last 20 years. And we'll see you at the reception, all right? Thanks, good night.